Hey guys, it's Jackie. I am a diamond coach with Beachbody, and I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my story um, with Beachbody. I didn't really ever feel like I had a story per se when I started with this whole Beachbody coaching opportunity, and I didn't have like a significant weight loss story. Um, I didn't have any prior experience with any of the products before I became a coach. I had not used any of the programs. I had not used Shakeology before I started, but I had done some research on it. And so, my story has really developed over time. And a lot of the things I'm going to tell you, I've really just kind of realized over the past like several months that this is like a part of, my story, and my story is still being written, which I think is kind of cool. Um, so for me, being with Beachbody was more of a life transformation and a business opportunity for me. My husband plays professional basketball, and he spent most of his career over in Europe. And I had really been looking for like a work from home opportunity that I could take with me so that we could be together as a family. We had been separated for about a year before I found this opportunity because I was working here in the US and he was working over in Europe. And we were just really sick of being a long distance family. And I was just really desperate for a change because our situation just wasn't working for our relationship. Um, I always knew I wanted to be in some way, shape, or form involved with health and fitness. I was a competitive athlete for pretty much my whole life, all through college, and I wanted to be involved in exercise and fitness. I was gonna get my degree in exercise science, but after suffering like a bunch of injuries in college, I really got kind of burnt out on that. So I went a different route and I got my degree in journalism, and then I wanted to go into sports journalism. But once I graduated, I actually kind of changed my mind on that too. I got married pretty young, pretty much right out of college, and I started traveling with my husband for his career. Um, you know, Even though I did that, I still knew that I really wanted to be involved in health and fitness in some way, shape, or form. And I really couldn't quite put my finger on what I wanted to do. I had tried so many different things at this point. I had tried opening my own fitness studio, but the investment was just way too much for me to really handle. Um, I was gonna go back to school for being a physical therapist, which I had wanted to do in the beginning, but I didn't want to be separated from my husband for so long, and I didn't want the debt, taking on that debt of going to graduate school or anything like that. Um, and honestly, I don't want to be stuck working for somebody else in a career that I didn't absolutely love. Um, and that was kind of just the bottom line. And I just felt like nothing was really the right fit for me. I knew I wanted to have flexibility in my career for myself and for my future family and not go into debt doing it. Um, and over the course of maybe 2 or 3 years, I just really began to like pray about what it was that I was meant to do, because I felt like that was something that I had just been struggling with really for about 3 or 4 years. I had at one point just kind of totally given up on having like a career in this field for myself, because I just felt like nothing was fitting me, nothing was working. Um, I became really depressed because I just felt like my life had no purpose, honestly. Um, I was like, I had become like basically a stay at home wife at that point, and I felt um, just really down. Like, I wanted to make a difference in people's lives, and like, nothing was working for me and our lifestyle that we were living. So, a few years ago, I actually started like a whole journey with clean eating. Like I said, I had been an athlete, but I had never had good nutrition or anything like that. I ate terrible for most of my life. And I became really interested in nutrition because, as an athlete, I was like, why don't I have energy? Why don't I have abs, and I'm constantly, doing these workouts and like nothing is working, and my skin keeps breaking out, and just all these little things, like I keep getting headaches, this and that. So I started kind of doing research on nutrition, and I started eliminating things from my diet, and I just started to feel absolutely amazing when I was making these changes. And I just wanted to share this whole new kind of lifestyle or way of life with other people. Um, I actually ended up losing like 15 pounds over the course of like a year when I started clean eating and cutting processed foods out of my diet. And that was 15 pounds that I literally had no idea that I could have lost, because I am lucky that I naturally have like a thin body frame and things like that. So, I didn't even know that I could lose that weight, and I did, and I felt amazing. So I just wanted to share that with other people. Um, and then last year, I was introduced to Beachbody by a friend of mine, and I saw the opportunity, and it was totally the answer to my prayers, like something that I had been um, kind of dreaming about, doing for the past like 4 years. And then this opportunity came up, and she told me all about Shakeology, and I had been looking for some sort of, supplement that could help me with my already healthy lifestyle that I had created over the past year or two. And, I kind of discovered that with the Beachbody coaching opportunity, I could create financial freedom for my family, and I could supplement our income, not to mention put my degree to good use that I wasn't using. um, and just really help other people live a healthy lifestyle by just sharing these amazing products and promoting a healthy lifestyle to other people, which honestly I was doing a lot of already. So it really, for me, it like gave me a sense of purpose. Like as a wife and a mom, like I had kind of lost a little. I feel like I had almost lost a little bit of myself, and I feel like a lot of wives and mothers can totally relate to that. Like I just felt lost. Like I didn't have my own thing. I didn't want to be the woman who was only known for supporting her husband and helping him follow his dreams. I wanted something for me, that I wanted to leave my mark and my legacy, and I wanted to make a difference in other people's lives. Um, so, now for me, I am a full-time mom and coach, and I work from home or literally anywhere in the world that I want to. I make my own hours, I set my own schedule. I don't work for anybody else but myself. I've totally fulfilled my desire to work in the health and fitness um, field no matter where I am. And I'm 110% happy really with what I'm doing. Um, Honestly, the best part about it is that I get to be with my family. I get to travel. I get to sleep when I want. I get sleep when I want. I get to be independent. I get to earn my own income, and help support my family, and just fulfill that desire that I had always been wanting, like that. It finally just bridged the gap for me, and um, I'm just totally like in love with what I'm doing. And yeah, so that's basically my story. Um, I have been amazed at what this opportunity could do for me. I didn't jump in blindly really with it. I took a lot of time to think about what I was getting myself into, which I think a lot of people do. Um, so, that's pretty much it. And I absolutely love what I'm doing. So, if you have any questions, I would absolutely be happy to answer them for you. Um, yeah, and I love helping other coaches get started because I know how scary it can be in the beginning as well. So feel free to ask me any questions that you might have. That's about it. All right, guys. I hope that was helpful for you to hear, kind of my journey as a coach. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.